What if the only thing standing between you and everything you've ever wanted was a single sentence? Not a strategy. Not a qualification. Not years of waiting for the right moment. Just a sentence. Just the willingness to open your mouth and ask. Think about that for a moment. How many opportunities have walked right past you, not because you weren't ready, not because you weren't worthy, not because the door was locked, but simply because you never knocked? Introduction. There is a skill that nobody teaches you in school. They teach you mathematics. They teach you history. They teach you how to analyze literature and memorize the periodic table and calculate the area of a triangle. All useful things. All important in their own right. But nobody sits you down and teaches you the one skill that will determine the quality of almost every area of your life, your relationships, your career, your finances, your opportunities, your happiness. Nobody teaches you how to ask. And I don't mean asking in the casual, surface-level sense. I don't mean the polite, timid, apologetic kind of asking that most people default to, the kind that sounds like it's already expecting a no before the question has even finished leaving your lips. I mean asking with intention. Asking with clarity. Asking with the grounded, confident understanding that you are not begging for something that doesn't belong to you, you are simply initiating a conversation about something that could. This is the art of asking. And by the time this two-part conversation is over, you will never approach a closed door the same way again. The story of the boy and the bicycle. Let me start with a story. There was a boy, about 10 years old, who desperately wanted a bicycle. Not just any bicycle. A specific one. Red. With silver handlebars and a black leather seat. He had seen it in the window of a shop downtown and thought about it every single day. His family wasn't wealthy. He knew that. And so he did what most people do when they want something they believe they cannot have. He said nothing. He just wanted it silently. Privately. Painfully. Weeks passed. The bicycle stayed in the window. The boy stayed on foot. One afternoon, his grandfather visited. And over dinner, the old man noticed the boy was quiet, the kind of quiet that has weight to it. "What is it?" the grandfather asked. The boy, embarrassed, shook his head. "Nothing." The grandfather put down his fork and looked at him directly. "Son," he said, "a closed mouth is a closed door. Whatever you want is on the other side of a